say? Choose who can participate. No, just close. Oh wait, were we live while we were saying that?
Yeah.
Hey guys, are you guys on there? Have we done this again? Are we doing this correctly? There it is. Okay, give us a minute. We're still setting up. Let me get this down where the.
I'm ready to go.
Hey everybody, Transport Bandits here. Turn your volume down. You got to turn your volume down on your phone so we don't
All
have
right.
an echo.
Chris McDonald says, hey buddies.
Hey Chris, how you doing? Oh, okay, so we are just getting started. I got my notification. We still haven't learned, so that did work. Like, people got a notification.
They did, and now, these guys are new, not a real libertarian podcast, all right?
Not a real libertarian podcast.
Yeah.
How y'all?
No, listen, Cheryl.
How's them tight?
These are the nice folks that gave me a great deal on my tires.
Oh,
They've got a YouTube channel. I told them I'm going to promote it for them.
Yeah, everybody check that.
All right, listen,
YouTube
guys.
channel.
Let's wait till we get a few more people on here before I plug you.
Yeah, because we're going to talk about those tires.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's just a few more, since we're a couple minutes early. We're going to wait for just a couple minutes because normally our lives, as you all know,
Get a little crazy.
They're disastrous.
And it can
right?
get, we'll get more people on here, and I'll plug your channel, buddy. I promise you I would, and I will.
Hey, RV Outlaws, hello, bandits, and look who our guest star is. Say hi, Alan.
And hello.
Alan is running with us. He is running with us, and we are doing a reset, and we are delivering all the way out on the West Coast.
Just pretend he's not there.
Oh, you can't do that because you know I'm here.
You know, you guys who don't know.
Is my beard straight?
It looks pretty good to me.
Don't do that.
Oh, yeah.
That's Al's job.
Oh, that's
Don't
Alan's
bring back old times, right?
a manservant. You guys that don't know who Alan is, if you've watched our videos from beginning to end, you know that Alan was the guy that we rescued from Alaska, the transporter who broke down, and we brought him and his trucks all the way back to Pennsylvania. And then he treated us so nicely to our Amish experience, so it was awesome.
And now I can't seem to get enough of them, so I'm with them all the time.
Yeah, we've had a blessing in that because he's like a best friend now.
All right.
And you notice I said like a best friend.
Like one. Similar, but not the same.
All right, let's get on with it. RV Outlaws, hello, bandits.
Yep. Hey, Brian Treat, Mitch V.
Is Al back on manservant duty?
Not really. Not
We
really.
kind of slacked off on it a little bit.
I have to make them feel good every now and then, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, Robert Porter's on here. Sound works and got the notification. We are getting to be like regular professional YouTubers.
Amazing.
I mean, it's only like our 25th live or something,
Yeah.
and then we finally got it right. Marty B's YouTube. Hello, guys. Hello, Marty B's YouTube. Is that a YouTube channel?
Yeah.
We might need to check that
Doesn't
out.
matter.
Tangent Trout. Good evening from Bakersfield, California.
Good evening.
How's Bakersfield?
Ah,
I've seen some pretty wild pictures of
We
Bakersfield.
have. Are you
Yep.
buried in your house right now? That's crazy that they got that much snow in Lower California. I mean,
do.
we were just there like a month ago. I'm doing the video on it where we went through Southern California, which was like 3 weeks ago, when you didn't have the snow, and it was so gorgeous there.
No, there goes Chris.
RV Outlaw says our previous lives were not disasters. They were instant
classics.
Instant classics.
Awesome. Blue Thunder, hello. Hi, Blue Thunder. Robert Porter, what does Jeff use to maintain such a straight beard?
Me.
Ow.
Me.
Chris James, messenger traffic.
Message retracted.
That's classic Chris James.
Let's see, can I ban Chris?
Can we ban Chris from this channel?
I can
Jonathan's on here. Hey, Jonathan.
Jonathan
Helped us out with the
Hershey.
Hershey show. That's
Yeah,
when we
I
met
remember that, man.
Jonathan.
In fact, I was just looking at a picture on Facebook.
Yep.
With
Hey,
him.
Jonathan, how you doing?
Hi, Jonathan.
Robert Clubs is on here. Robert Clubs comments on every single one of my videos. I don't know if he watches it or not, but at least he comments. No, you know, I love it when you guys comment on our videos. I get back to you. So, you know, when you're watching our video and then you comment about something, I love it. And when you guys go on there and put, I'm first to comment or I'm second to comment, just absolutely, it makes my day. Thank you so much.
Chris James retracted another one.
I don't know you were tracking on. Look, can we ban Chris? Is
No.
that possible?
Marty B's YouTube. Check me out, laugh out loud. Heading to Goshen next week to start doing some drive-away part-time. Enjoy your channel. Thank you, Marty B. Drive-away.
Good luck with that.
I'm doing a drive-away right now. I have a 22-foot Canna Dream. Jess is taking a travel trailer. Alan has a class CDL fifth wheel.
Fifth wheel.
So we all got 3 different types of unit. And listen, on drive-away, if you don't have a passage back to get to Goshen after you drop it off at the dealership, it's what, 87, I'm getting 87 cents a mile. And some of them are low as like 72 cents a mile.
Yeah. And you're going to Canada.
So good luck with making a profit on that. So far, I'm going, how many miles? 2,300 miles.
2,300 miles. Yeah, what?
My gross is going to be like $2,000, but I've already put almost $1,000 in fuel on that.
Yeah, so out of the 3 of us, Al's getting
Probably the best deal.
he's getting the best rate per mile, but I'm making the most money.
Yeah, you got to put it that way because I'm only getting 8.5 miles a gallon.
I'm getting 12.
Yep.
And my 22-foot van life van that I'm driving, it's getting 13.1 on average. But when we had that terrible headwind,
it was blew everything out.
50 mile an hour sustained wind. We shut it down in Livingston the night before last, and we had that held us up from making our delivery on Friday till now. That's why we're doing a reset. Now's a good time to do it live because we can't deliver until Monday, and we're only like 400 miles from our delivery point in an undisclosed location.
Yeah.
All right, we got a few people on here now. I told these guys I will plug their channel. I'm a man of my word. I'm going to do it. Their channel is kind of a political channel, but kind of funny too. They're the real deal. Go over and check them out. It's called Not a Real Libertarian Podcast.
Check them out on YouTube.
You know, they talk some political stuff, but they're kind of funny too.
It's I mean, come on, all of you guys, we have a lot of fun with this. And everybody's looking, while you're sitting in your truck, you have nothing better to do. Don't do it now while you're on our live.
No.
Go check it out after our live.
Yeah, go
Not
check 'em
a
out.
Real Libertarian Podcast.
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
Chris James, hello, my friends. Hope all is well. Everything is perfect. It's a great day today. Samantha Zukowski sends a heart. Hey, Samantha, how are you doing? Oh, well, Alan is single, and he's like, Samantha, hello.
Sorry.
Tony DeCosta's on
Robert
here.
Club says we're the best.
We are the best, right?
We are the best.
We are the best channel on YouTube. That's why I get paid $33. Well, I don't even get paid $33 a month. You have to reach $100 to even to get paid, and I haven't gotten paid since November.
Yeah.
I got to make more videos.
You know, Not a Real Libertarian says comments are gold.
Awesome.
Worth their weight in gold. They are.
Tony DeCosta, who we met when we made our Florida delivery to the Florida show. I've seen your posts on Facebook. You're down there riding your Harley in Florida. We're up here stuck in a snowstorm. Yeah, okay. You know what you can do with your Harley.
Yeah.
Well, we did get some good riding in when we were home this last couple of weeks. And let's move on down. We're going to keep it flowing. We asked our friend Len Daniels. Where is Len? Does he know about our live?
Yeah.
He better be on here.
Yeah.
But he may be at the Dixie Classic show or something.
All right,
like
Samantha Zawalski's on here.
What is that? Wait, how did you say the last name?
Zawalski. Hey, you all. Glad to see your show. I'm the girl part of Not a Real Libertarian Podcast.
Oh, awesome. Hey, Samantha, how are you doing?
Yeah, you don't have to tell me you met me at the shop. I'll remember you.
Are we going to talk about our tires right quick? You guys know or don't know,
Let's say thanks for bumping our numbers.
Yeah, thank you for bumping up and subscribing to our channel. We really appreciate it. We hope to grow.
And we hope some of these guys go to your channel and subscribe.
Maybe everybody, go subscribe to Not a Real Libertarian Podcast.
Yeah, they're trying to build their channel up. They need some help. Go do it.
People helped us out when we started out, and it made me ecstatic. Oh, they said our name.
No, it made me excited.
It made us excited. But in any case,
as big as we are, I mean,
as huge a channel of YouTube as we are.
The stars that we are, if we mention your name,
you're going somewhere.
You're golden.
Somewhere.
Everybody knows it. In fact, it's crazy when we do stop at a convenience store and people that we don't even know come up and say, "You're the Transport Bandits." It's pretty cool. But in any case, before we get too far down in the comments, I'm stopping it right here from Samantha's comment. I want to tell you guys that we changed from the Michelin Agilis Cross Climate, which we have run for 2.5 years. Been very happy with those tires. They go great in the snow. They get probably 60,000, but we don't run them all the way down there.
They handle great.
And they handle fantastic.
Now I'm trying out the Firestone Destination XTs. The verdict's still out on them. This is the first run I've done with them, so we'll see.
But we just took on Lookout Pass.
Yep. And
it was pretty snowy and I didn't have any problems.
Well, you had a little bit of a slip.
Oh yeah, you did have a little bit of a slip.
Come on, the wind was blowing 1,000 miles an hour.
Yeah, the wind.
It did definitely.
It pushed you around a little bit.
It pushed you around a little bit.
Okay, I'm going to pick up with DB. Hello, Bandits and Alan. From Billy and Diane. Hey, Billy. Hi, Diane. We haven't talked to them in a long time. We need to get back on the phone with you. We've been so busy, so please forgive us for not giving you a call back. Hope to see you two on the road this year with Synergy. Awesome. We hope to, too. We are still running. Things are crazy with the RV transport world right now. So, we don't know what's going on with the rates, the companies, drivers. Right now, we are surprised. We had a lot of loads come on the board.
There's a lot of loads.
A lot of loads come on the board.
They put a lot of them in the end of the month.
But rates went down.
Rates went down.
So we had more loads, but lower rates. And we're just going to keep our fingers crossed. As long as we can keep that. It doesn't matter if there's 160 loads on the board. As long as we have one of them, we're golden. We're good. All right, Samantha, that's the Libertarian host girlfriend. And Holland Paws, there's Tim.
Yeah.
Hey, Holland Paws, how you doing?
Kip. Kip's on there, Kip Milton.
Awesome, Kip.
My Marine Corps buddy extraordinaire, my compadre. Hello, Bandit.
Holland Paws said our audio is working. The video is pointed in the correct direction. Something is definitely wrong. This is not your normal Transport Bandit live. Should we all be sideways?
Holland Pauls, I know you can feel it in your mind. I'm giving you the bandit
finger.
Signal.
Bandit signal. Marty B's YouTube. Awesome. I have a CDL and a tow car. Not looking for a lot of money, just wanting to travel out west this summer. Seems like a good way to visit someplace. If you don't need this to be making money, but you want this to pay for your trip or your vacation, and you're not doing this for a living, like we all are, this would be the perfect job, because this will definitely pay for your trip to go see whatever you want in whatever you're going to. We're on J.E.
No, read Samantha's comment there. You need to read that.
We already skipped
that.
that.
No, the not.
Oh, we already did.
You read that?
We read that twice.
Yeah.
Get with the times, big boy.
Okay.
All right, go ahead, Al.
J.E. Evans 90. Hello from Eastern PA. Did the snow miss you?
Yeah. Alan's from Pennsylvania.
From Pennsylvania.
You guys watched our video where we went and Jeff actually met Alan's friends. Now we're great friends with everybody there,
fact,
all of Alan's friends.
He even stole my phone call today when he called me.
Yeah, and we want to say hello to all of our Amish friends. You know who you are. And I love you, Marie. I miss you. Tony DaCosta said, I'm heading home on Monday back to the cold. Oh, that's got to be hard coming out of Florida.
Chris James says he's going riding tomorrow.
He's going riding tomorrow?
Yeah, what are you going to ride? Your tricycle?
Your tricycle.
He didn't retract that one.
Jonathan said, I'm doing my second drive-by unit. He's doing a drive-by unit.
Oh, cool.
What's that drive? You're going to get in a lot of trouble for a drive-by.
Yeah, you drive by and then
Yeah,
get it checked
drive
out, and
by.
then you go to the next one and get it checked out.
Have you guys ever done a drive-by unit, went up north, stopped at home, but delivering in Texas, 2,000 miles to go to Texas?
No.
No.
No, was offered one to go from Southern California, and then I was supposed to take the trailer up to Oregon and then and deliver it up there.
So if you're going to put a lot of extra miles on a drive away,
You get paid for those miles.
if you're going to put a lot of extra miles that you don't need to, you need to contact Marie at the drive
your
away
dispatcher.
Oh, okay.
and
Because
talk to her about that.
the rules are that we are not allowed to put more than 200 miles on that unit from the time that it leaves the yard until the time it gets to its destination. If you're going to put more than 200 miles on that unit, that's a brand new unit, a drive unit. So they want, when they get it to the dealership, they want as less miles on that as possible because they got to sell it. So you don't want to be fooling around in the unit going to Yellowstone and all this other stuff. But you can, if you've got your tow car, park that somewhere on your route, take your tow car and go see that. After you've made your delivery, take your tow car or whatever, but don't put extra miles on that unit. If you need to put 200 extra miles on your unit to avoid weather or a pass or something like that to get it delivered, then call your dispatcher and say, I need to go this way, which is going to add more miles to that unit.
Okay, guys. We have a lot of comments, and we're going to get to all of them, I promise.
Yeah, we will get to all your comments.
So don't give up on us.
Jonathan says, I'm doing my second. Oh, okay, I just read that one. Brad's on here. Hey, Brad. He's down in Florida.
Hey, Brad.
Evening from Florida. Beautiful Florida.
Hey, Samantha says you all are great.
We are great.
We are.
Thank
We
you,
are
Samantha.
great.
I just make them greater.
That's
You did.
fantastic.
You
At
did.
least two of us are great.
Well, yeah, me and Cheryl.
And
Yeah.
Alan helps me be great because, he's my manservant.
Yeah, he helps you be great. Chris, no, I'm too tired to talk about tires.
Okay.
Well, go take a nap, Chris.
Yep.
Samantha said, we're so pumped right now. Yay,
Yeah.
Samantha. That whole, what's their YouTube channel again? The Not a Real Libertarian podcast.
Yeah, go check those
Go
guys out.
check that out. I remember when Casey, Fair Winds and Following Seas, you all know him as the transporter, the Casey
Yeah.
Reset channel. When he said that we were
when he
in the
plugged
big
our channel.
four, when he plugged our channel, we said we
Yeah,
were in
when
the
the
top
big four,
big
yeah,
four of the
we were-
of RV transport
Oh, yeah, we were
YouTubers.
pumped up.
Man, I shot up and I was like, he said our name. It was great.
Yeah, so that
It
was
was
great.
awesome. Chris, no, Samantha, okay. Not a Real Libertarian podcast in a Trump voice. It's a huge channel. Love it. Brad, I ran Yokohama Geolander,
Yeah, that's a good time.
ATs.
Yeah, they're good.
Now let me see. You got to watch that it doesn't scroll down too far. Holland Paws. I went riding last time I was home, riding a snowmobile. I saw your post on Facebook. Riding a snowmobile. I want to ride a snowmobile.
I'd rather ride a jet ski
A jet ski
in the sun.
in the sun.
Yeah.
No, I want to try a snowmobile.
Okay.
Let's try both. I've never been on a jet ski. I've never been on a
Well,
snowmobile.
this time of year you can do it up here, then go down and do a jet
Yeah,
ski down south.
let's try that. That would be the fun side of RV transport.
All
wouldn't
right.
it?
Samantha.
Len's here. We were just talking about you, Len. You missed it.
Yeah. Samantha says she thinks we'll be very happy with our tires.
Hey, Samantha says also, I love the little skull guy behind you.
Yeah.
Oh,
There he is. Somebody
Oh,
Samantha.
that's Mr. Bones.
Samantha
It's on
and
the
doesn't
wall.
know about Mr. Bones. Mr. Bones is our mascot.
He's not a little skull guy.
He's not a little skull guy. He
His
is
name is Mr. Bones.
Bones.
And
Okay.
he's the #1 bandit.
He is the #1. Come here, Mr. Bones. All right. This is the most famous bandit of all. And you know what?
He don't care.
He doesn't care.
And do you know why?
He's dead. he doesn't care about anything. But he's good. He's been with us all over the country for years and years and years. He goes to Sturgis with us every year. And on all of our videos, he has the priority seat sitting on the dash. You will see him. So he's more recognized like that. But he's got his little bandit mask on. Mr. Bones is the coolest little skull guy ever. He rides on our motorcycles with us. He goes everywhere. All right, sit up there and chill, Mr. Bones.
Robert asked where Mr. Bones was at. Well, now you know. He's right there.
Now you got
Right
it.
there. He
He's
always
always
joins
with
us with our lives.
All right, Chris James. Hey, Samantha. He just subscribed to your channel.
All right, good job. We got a subscriber to Samantha, Not a Real Libertarian Podcast.
She says you're the bomb, Chris.
No.
I know.
Hello.
Look, Chris, I know better.
I don't want to miss anybody, so after Lynn, we've got Jay Evans 90. I see a lot of loads going to West Coast. Are there a lot that go to the Northeast?
No, not right now. There's not very many.
Nope, not a whole lot. But, they come and go.
Last year,
Northeast, up in Connecticut. Yeah.
Connecticut, Maine. We've got loads on there to Maine right now. Yeah.
But if you want to go to PA, they're getting pretty slim.
And, we've got a...
And then you got the tolls to deal with.
The tolls, yeah.
That's the main reason a lot of people don't go to the Northeast is because
a
you
lot
have
of
to
it
deal with the
is
tolls.
they're told by plate now, and
Electronic
you don't
tolls.
get a receipt. You can't get rebated unless you can get a receipt.
And we got a lot of people on here right now, and if we miss a comment, I'm super sorry. We try to get them all. We get excited. We're reading.
We got
But
three of us
I
here.
would like for everybody to go there and mash the like button.
Like button, please. It's just right underneath the video in the description, right underneath there. Go press that like button for us. We are trying to grow the channel still yet. And if you mash that like button, I don't know how it helps us, but it does. So please do that.
Right, Justin says he just subscribed. How have you been too? We've been great, and thank you.
Thank you. I don't want to miss anybody. Brian Treat. We've been talking to Brian on the whole trip out there.
Yeah, we've been.
So that we all get on the phone. We do a conference call. We had 11 people on a conference call, which was ridiculous. I'm stopped for a reset now, going to T. Jones Steakhouse and Saloon for an awesome steak. Oh, it's okay, Brian, because we went out for steak earlier today.
Yeah,
nah.
Yeah, I didn't have to pay for it.
And we met up with our great friend Chris and Lynn Wong.
Yeah, they're super nice people.
Super nice people. They have been watching our channel since the
yeah.
very beginning.
And they're so nice. They're
And
great
they just
people.
happened to be in our area. We contacted them. We said, we're here, and would you like to meet up? And then they ended up treating us to a great steakhouse there in a sports bar. Yeah.
And Robert Porter says, for Alan,
You.
I'm from Bradford County, PA.
Hey, Bradford County. I know where that's at. Yep.
Well, I'm right under Brian Treat's comment.
Yeah,
I've got Robert Porter's next. Is that what you got next?
No, I'm been running down this way.
All right, you're scrolling down. Well,
But I'm watching both of you.
Robert Porter said, I met Fair Winds Casey today in Wakarusa. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, the great Fair Winds and Fallen Seas.
I'm so sorry.
We're sorry for you.
I'm so sorry for you.
No, we love
you
Casey and Stephanie.
Listen, if you need counseling, just message me and I'll try to talk you through it.
Well, at least it came out of there unscathed.
DB, hey Alan, look how popular
I'll
you
tell you
are.
what, man.
Everybody knows Alan now.
Look how famous we've made you.
I
You
know,
really
everybody
do a good job with
recognizes
that.
him.
Thank you so much, Jeff. Again.
Nature Nut Photos, Rhonda and Todd Crace, our good friends. I think they're out, like they were out in California.
I'm back to DB. DB says, hey Alan, hope to meet you this year.
Hey.
Hey, we hope to meet you too. Hey, Rhonda. Hey, Todd.
Diane is from PA.
Samantha
What
says,
part?
my apologies, Mr. Bones.
What part of Pennsylvania? Yeah, we're falling a little behind here, Jeff. We got to catch up.
You're behind or I'm behind?
No,
Chris says may or may not have made a mistake earlier today. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't believe anything Chris says. Jonathan Worm is saying, no, I'm actually supposed not to mention that I showed off the unit to a different dealer, Judy, and Nate and Lance. That's why they have to trust the driver. Exactly.
Not a Real Libertarian says, drive-by unit sounds like a pickup. in Chicago.
That's
That's true,
Yeah,
yeah.
pick up
You
his
know,
number.
instead of drive by, I really think he meant drive away.
Yeah. Tony DeCosta, is Mr. Bones really dead? I seen what he did at Sturgis. Yeah, all of you
Yeah.
guys who saw what Mr. Bones gets done to him and what he
He
does,
does
at
come
Sturgis,
alive
All right,
once a
listen.
year.
that's
Listen.
where he was born.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
Listen, even that would even raise the dead.
Definitely.
Chris says, so the dislike button, laugh out loud. Hey, Chris, you know what you can do with your dislike button?
All right, where
Chris
we
is
at?
in a mood tonight. Jason Grinnell, hola, hola, Jason, how are you doing? Annie, how are you doing? We miss you guys.
Where we at?
I'm at Jason Grinnell. DB, hey, we like you all the time. Thank you, DB. Jonathan, but Al is correct. You get paid like doing 2 deliveries, but you only have to unhook the trailer 1 time. What was the comment that he's responded to that? You get paid for 2 deliveries, but only have to unhook the trailer at 1 time.
You're delivering the cheese to
Oh yeah, yes. We only have to unhook his trailer, getting paid for 2 deliveries. And really, me taking a motorhome and Jeff taking a travel trailer, going to the same place, that usually pays all of my fuel, all of Jeff's fuel, and then that way we get to keep all of Jeff's gross. So the gross pay that he will get paid, usually, that's what it worked last year, but with the rates going down, I'm not sure it's going to.
It's going to be close.
It'll be close.
What's Jonathan Warren talking about here? Okay, I understand, Jonathan. I got
Okay.
you.
Not a Real Libertarian podcast says, what is your favorite place to deliver to?
Alaska.
Yeah,
Alaska.
Look, they met me.
Yeah.
Look what they got me.
This was our souvenir from Alaska. No, that was our favorite a trip to make.
Yeah, I love.
But we have had
I love delivering to British Columbia.
our route is
Love
our
delivered
favorite place
Alberta.
is British Columbia. But if she's talking about dealers, we have had several dealers that have been fantastic to deliver to. That I can't even remember them all.
Well, the
But
last one we delivered to in Southern California,
Southern
those
California.
guys were super nice.
And what was the RV's name? Oh, in any case, you'll meet certain dealerships that just make it easy. You know, they just are real personable. They sign your paperwork, get you in and out of there in 10 minutes, and they don't go not super picky with the trailer and all that. So those are great.
Yeah, Chris says so. The dislike button, right?
No, we already read that one.
Okay, yeah, right.
JB, greetings and salutations. Hello, JB. Chris James was said he made an expensive mistake.
Yeah. Wait a minute. GB says greetings and salutations.
That's what I just read.
He probably knows you're British.
I'm British. Greetings and salutations. Robert Porter.
Chris James, an expensive mistake. Was it a red and black mistake?
I'm hoping it was an expensive 2-wheel mistake. That's
Red-
never a mistake, by
A
the
red
way.
and black mistake.
Stephanie was with Casey when I met him. This is Robert Porter. Stephanie was with Casey when I met him earlier. Yeah, he outkicked his coverage with her, so it wasn't trauma inducing for me to meet them. Oh, good. It wasn't trauma inducing for him to meet Casey.
That's good to know. I'll be sure to tell him that it wasn't too traumatizing.
Hey,
for you.
Tony says you need to find Mr. Bones and Mrs. Bones. That
He's
ain't
a-
happening.
he's a player.
He is such a bachelor all
He
the way.
is a player.
He
Hey,
brings in the
look
ladies.
at him in Sturgis.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he is such
How
a
could
player out at
possibly
Sturgis.
be married that way.
Blue Thunder's on here. Hey, Blue Thunder. I'll be home in 35 minutes. Had to give my Canada run due to secondary coolant tank leaking. Got a new one waiting at the house. All right, get that fixed.
Get that fixed and get back out there.
Oh, Jill's on here. Hey, Jill.
Hey, Jill.
No, we're not snowed in right now.
Nope, we're not snowed in.
We made it over Lookout Mountain Pass, and it was snowing like crazy. But now we're like in the prairie lands, and it's not snowing. It's arid and dry, tumbleweed type area. And then I'm not going to say exactly where, because I've kind of learned my lesson on putting exactly where we are. So all of you guys who followed me, Cheryll Arnold, on Facebook, you've noticed a change that maybe I'm not putting exactly where we are at the moment that we're there. I'll wait until we've left, or like it's like the end of the day and we're 600 miles away from that place, because you never know who's out there. All of you guys may be freaks out there. You know that?
There's another
Who
one.
knows who you're talking to?
No, the real libertarian says, think they would let me partake at Sturgis if I ride my Huffy.
Huffy, of course.
Yeah, you won't be the only one there on the Huffy.
Actually, they got several Huffies out there, don't they?
You'll just have to ride it somewhere away from me.
DB, Diane is from Philly. We don't like going there, but we love the mountains.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Yep.
I don't blame you.
Chris James says to Blue Thunder, have you had a time with your truck? You have had a time with your truck. JB at Blue Thunder, he had just had to replace the water pump on Utah, and now today the transmission is acting up. Ugh. Ooh, transmission problems. Everybody would say ugh. It's awful. Holland Paws, Tim. Yesterday a friend of mine was parked in a rest area and the semi next to him got blown over in the wind and landed on his camper.
Man, that's
What?
bad.
Well, I'll tell you what, the way it was blowing in Montana when we were
Oh
stopped.
yeah, man. Where were we at?
Two nights ago,
Oh,
Livingston, Montana.
Montana. Let me tell you, that wind was blowing.
That was blowing, man.
We pulled over right when it got to be 25 miles per hour. We used the Windy app and Wind Compass, and we were planning on going further and going to get steak in Broken Arrow. But it got to be too bad, and we said we got to shut it down. And within an hour after we shut down, they closed the I-80 blowover effect.
90.
And 90. And it was up to 39 sustained and 51 gusts. And it later that night, in the middle of the night, we parked.
Yeah, and
so the wind was blowing to our back, never parked to the side.
And trust me, I got no sleep that night, all right? And it's not because I'm scared of the wind. It's because every 15 minutes, Cheryl's waking me up. Jeff, look how hard the wind's blowing now. Jeff, look what it's doing. Look how hard the wind's blowing.
It was rocking. It
was crazy.
That truck was rocking and rolling on it out. And I was parked behind us, and the whole truck and camper was still doing this, and we were parked directly with the wind hitting us to the back.
Oh, I forgot my favorite one.
What?
It was about 3 o'clock in the morning. Jeff, wake up. You should go check on Al.
Got Al. All right, we're going to move on now. So Mr. ECV Cook 1, we know who you are. California Mike, I love you. Love you, California Mike. Better late than never. Absolutely.
Okay, who wants to see the picture of the
the
tractor and trailer
part
blown
of the
over on
rest
the truck?
Oh, show that. Show that where they can see it. Don't get too close. There
Can
it
you
is.
guys see that?
Look at that tractor trailer blown over on the camper.
Whoa.
Whoa. Did you see that, Alan?
See, I'm looking at it right there.
Oh my gosh. Blew
Wow.
the tractor trailer over on your camper. What kind of luck is that? I mean, you park between tractor trailers usually to buffer the
Well,
wind.
yeah, because I actually thought about doing that. It was
I
blowing
thought
around
because
so much.
we had that space between there, and I thought that would act as a buffer. No, I'm not. Maybe that gives us a better chance to think that. Scott and Holly Melancholy. Hey.
Scott and Holly Millicolly.
Hello from home.
Hello.
Hello.
How's Mountain City?
Jeff Wood.
It's nice out here in Washington, brother.
Hello, Bandits. Hello, Jeff Wood. How are you doing? Jeff's our good friend. Chris says possibly a red and black expensive mistake.
Hey, Scott and Holly Millicolly. You need to go subscribe to Not a Real Libertarian's channel. They're on here now. They're pretty cool.
And you know,
like that.
Should we plug Scott and Holly Melancholy?
Yeah.
Hey, we're going to do a shameless plug for Jeff's brother, aka Jeff's brother, Jeff's wife, Scott and Holly Melancholy on YouTube.
They're on YouTube.
They've got like 4 subscribers or something.
I know they need subscribers, man, but they got a great channel.
It's pretty cute.
I mean, they got good music on there.
Your brother can really play a guitar.
Yeah, he plays the guitar great.
Go check out Le Greek. Is that it?
Everybody
It's
go
cute.
watch
It's really
it.
fun.
It's awesome.
Holland Paws, that was in Kentucky where that truck blew over.
In Kentucky.
Yeah, so they got wind that bad in Kentucky. Samantha says Transport
Chris
Bandits
James
trauma
said
free.
Well,
See,
Sam.
meeting
Sam
the
said it
Transport
when he
Bandits was
started.
trauma free too, right? Yeah, everybody in Mesa. It's not a big deal. We're just like you guys out there, except we're a little more giggly and a little more goofy and not really sure what we're doing.
Samantha says, girl, smart dudes be lurking.
Smart, yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's why we
You
don't
did what
aren't
you do.
putting down exactly where we are
Mhm.
because of all the
And that's why she has me by her side at all times.
yes, he will take care of those lurky guys. Chris James, JB, I've got an issue with my transmission, but I believe I know what it is and know how to keep it from acting up. Good job, Chris. At least you can pinpoint what it might be. Phil Wald's on here. Hey, Phil. Saying hi from Vancouver Island, Canada. You guys have watched our videos going to Vancouver Island, right?
Yep.
We love taking that ferry. Let's keep our fingers crossed. Maybe we'll get a reload
Yeah.
out of Pendleton, taking the ferry back over to Vancouver Island. Wouldn't
That'd
that
be
be fun?
That'd be cool.
I love taking the ferry to Vancouver Island. I love Vancouver Island. Where are we at now? We are at Samantha is laughing.
Yep.
Mr. ECV Cook says he's sitting in. Hold on, I got.
Co-pilot
Sitting
seat.
in the co-pilot.
Oh, somebody
Good
else
for
is
you.
driving.
Awesome.
Jonathan, I don't think you understand.
Drive away.
Not drive away, but drive by. I'm going to 2 different dealers, but only one bought a unit.
That's what I did.
Oh, you took it by another dealer, let them see it.
Oh, I
I
get
get
it.
it, yes.
That's
okay.
what I thought you meant.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Here we go. I get what.
There's the reason.
I'm blind. I'm blind. I didn't know what you're talking
I
about.
didn't
Drive
know
by.
what it was.
Oh, that's cute. Sorry.
Oh, there's Samantha again. Now look what she's talking about.
If the trucks are rocking, don't come knocking. Yeah, after you've been in the truck for like
Hey,
a week
I
straight.
thought you told me those tires would prevent that.
Jonathan said you'll get paid to go to the first dealer, but you don't have to unlock the trailer because the trailer is actually bought by a different dealer. That's what I mean. I
Okay.
don't know anything about
Awesome.
drive-by.
Cool.
We're going to have to talk to Jonathan and
Yeah.
see how that works.
I'll do a drive by.
I did it.
Let's
That's
do
what
a
I did.
drive-by.
I drive.
We've got our bandit masks.
Alan's done it.
I've done it. It's fun.
Yep.
You get paid for all your miles. You get paid for time. You get
Really?
get motels paid for.
I don't know anything about that.
That well, yep.
You know, we are the
They're only
smartest
for
people.
special people.
Okay, Jonathan,
We are special.
I totally understand now.
See, we are the smartest channel on YouTube about RV transport, but
Scott
we
and
don't know
Holly-
everything, right?
Scott and Helen Monaco says sweet.
Sweet.
I am sweet, Wesley. I mean Scott.
Scott. Oops.
Come on, guys. Go to Scott and Holland Melancholy's channel
Yes,
and
mate.
subscribe.
Jeff Wood.
Subscribe now.
Subscribe. Jeff Wood, I moved over to the boat division and still with Synergy in a semi now. Cha-ching! That's how you can make the big bucks right there. Nature Nut Photos, we've done a drive-by, took the travel trailer by 3 dealers in Colorado so they could see the new model. Sales rep follows along and then delivers.
All right, cool.
Cool. You guys are going to have to educate us on that. That's so cool. Carol is on here. Hello, Carol. Carol recently had a
Creatures.
birthday.
Creatures say hi.
Creatures, Carol and Barry Creech.
Yep, say hi.
Hey guys,
Hi.
we miss you. We need to go riding this summer for sure. They stayed at our house while we built them a bed in the back of their truck. So we
I
really
never
miss
saw
them.
that,
Yeah, we built them the bed. I think that's the video. Build a bed for $250 for in less than 2.5 hours. That's a video. Go watch it. Go see Carol and Barry at our house building a bed. And Jeff was the videographer on some of that, so I have to apologize
Yeah.
for some of that video.
You know, I like to never got rid of Carol and Barry.
Yeah.
I thought they were going to stay forever.
They were awesome.
They were worse than Chris.
They were worse than Chris. They were worse than Kip. They were worse than Lynn, who just stayed there.
Yeah.
We had a
Not,
lot of transport.
not as bad as Jimmy and Marlene.
No, you didn't have to put their suitcases out on the front porch, right?
No.
Let's see. Phil Wild says, please let me know when you're coming. I'm not back to work yet since my cancer surgery. Phil, we pray for you that you are going to recover from your cancer surgery quickly. Absolutely. And a lot of times we don't know when we're going to be there except for like the day before. So, and sometimes if we've got another unit coming, we get there, we deliver, and then we have to make the ferry and get back. So sometimes all of you guys out there that say, when you're in the area, stop by, we'll have coffee, we'll go for a drink and stuff like that. Please understand that it is not us being rude that we don't contact you and say, well, we're through the area. Why didn't you say you were here? We could have stopped and have it. Sometimes we're passing through. We have 11 hours of drive time that day, and we need to get from Goshen to Sioux Falls. That's an 11-hour drive. That's our drive day. So we literally drive. We stop for 15 minutes for fuel. We stop for our 30-minute break at one place, and then we move on. And sometimes we just don't have the time to do socializing. But when we do, we love it. Like we met up with Chris and Lynn today.
Yeah,
we did have the time.
We couldn't make Friday
But
delivery.
I always,
we have all weekend
I
to get
always
200
feel,
more miles.
yeah, I know. I always feel bad when people say, let me know when you're coming by. We'll go out and do something. And then we can't because it's just, we're on a time schedule kind of thing. We're going to get down here now. Carol Creech says, riding, that's a big yes to a summer ride. Yeah, we need to like hook that up so that we're
Carol, are you sure you're up for that?
doing that. She's getting older, you know.
Well, no, I mean, at your advanced age,
Yeah.
and I need to make sure you're all right.
Yeah. We always baffle her, or what do you call it? Jeff gives her guff, as we say in the South. He gives her a lot of guff for being not that old, actually. Not that old. Nature Nut says, we found that the drive-bys have some downtime.
Yeah, I imagine they do.
Yeah, because
You
you
know,
have to wait at the
anything
dealer.
like that that's not straight to the dealer and back is a pain in the neck.
Mhm.
Yeah, you do, but like I say, they do pay for a room if you want to get a room.
Oh, they really? Sometimes they'll pay for
Mhm.
it. We gotta find out about this stuff. Okay, so are we at the end of our comments?
Yeah,
You
we're
guys have
covered.
been great on here tonight. We thank you for joining in our live. We're gonna probably wrap it up. Just a
Did you
quick
wanna-
mention.
So this is kind of a short live
Did
thing.
you want to say something about that? Helping?
About what?
How we
How
could
we
not.
help?
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah,
talk
we'll
about
tell
that.
them. You know that we have always been able to. We got a lot of guff when there was, got a lot of guff when there are no loads on the load board. And me and Jeff and Alan, we could keep running. And we always tell you, help your company out and do things for your company when they ask you, and they will help you out when you need help. So
And don't be picky.
And don't be
don't be
picky.
picky where you run when there's that many
Here
little
we are,
loads on
here
board.
we are up here playing in the snow.
But we're going to tell you just this last little story here about what happened to us. This was yesterday.
Would have been yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We could not help our company out when they called on us.
We wanted to,
We really
We
wanted
were
to.
trying to figure a way to do it,
but
we
it
just
just
couldn't get it
couldn't
done.
work it out, could we?
Okay. What happened was our dispatcher called us. She said that there is a sick transporter who cannot go, he can't be on the road. He's that bad. And he has a unit that is what they call a show unit. It's going to like an RV show. And those have to be there. And it has to be in Sandy, Oregon tomorrow. Well,
Which would have been today.
which would have been today. She said that he's in Three Rivers, Montana. Where are you at? Can you help me out? Well, we were in Clinton, Montana, and I Googled it, and we said, sure, we'll help you out. We'll figure it out. We'll get it there and all that kind of stuff. But let me talk to Jeff, and I'm going to give you a call back, and Alan. And so we all pulled over at the rest area. We discussed it. We looked at the phone. Where we were in Clinton, Montana, it would have been 2.5 hours back east to get that guy's unit. We're traveling to the West Coast, over all the
We would
way
have
up
to
to
leave one
Washington.
trailer in the rest area.
So we would have had to go 2.5 hours backtracking, drop Jeff's trailer off, pick his trailer up on Jeff's truck, drive 2.5 hours back to where we were, and then drive 9.5 hours over the Lookout Pass, which at that time had a
Was-
chain
Chain
law
law was in effect.
going across, deliver to Sandy, Oregon on Friday. Then we would have had to travel all the way back
To
to
get the-
Three Rivers, Montana to get his unit and drive all the way back and up to get Jeff's delivered.
Yeah, it
We
just
couldn't do it.
we just wasn't gonna work out, so we didn't do it.
We couldn't,
We
there's
just-
no way
we
we
just-
could make that work.
There's no way it would
So
work.
we had to say no to our company. But
All right.
Q totally understood that after she saw the logistics of it all and got
Well,
another
yeah.
driver to help him out.
She did find somebody.
Absolutely. But that was one time when we had to say no to helping our company out.
Or her J. Evans 90, I think.
We were looking into a motorcycle for summertime fun. Any tips for first time riders? Oh yeah, we have a gazillion tips for
We
first
could
time
spend a
riders.
lot of time on that.
We're not going to get into whole
My biggest
motorcycle
tip- My
conversation,
biggest tip is ride like everybody's out to kill you,
right? Like everybody's out to kill you.
and you'll be fine.
The best time for a first time rider, my biggest tip for a first time rider is go to a Harley dealership near you that offers the Rider's Edge course.
Yeah,
If you've never been on a motorcycle before, it doesn't matter. Even though Jeff was a great teacher for me, I also went and did the Rider's Edge course before I got my license, because that's going to give you a great understanding of all those little nooks and crannies and things that are different about riding a motorcycle that people don't understand about just driving a car.
yeah.
There's so many different aspects to being on a motorcycle than there is
That's
in
a
a car.
whole nother conversation.
Rider's Edge, check that out at your local Harley Davidson dealership. Find out where the nearest Rider's Edge motorcycle course would be.
Yep, that is.
That's
money
my
well-
tip.
That's money well spent.
Dennis Farrell, hey y'all, just parked, taking care of business. That's right, we've talked to Dennis, and Dennis is down, I don't know if he's in Florida or anything.
I don't know where he's
I
at
don't-
right now.
Oklahoma, somewhere
I
like
saw
that.
some pictures you did on Facebook, and they were beautiful, but I don't know if that's where you're at.
Yeah.
I kind of doubt it.
Hey Dennis. Len, it says, J.E. Evans 90, best advice I could give you is take a safety riding course. There we go.
Yeah.
Right from Len. You know Len has a V-Rod.
Yeah, yep.
He has
That's
a
what I
V-Rod.
learned.
He needs to get on that V-Rod and come to Sturgis. That's what you need to do doing, Len.
Oh,
Lindgren Transport. Hey Wyatt, how are you
had to
doing?
update the Starlink. Dude,
What's
dude, you're like in the future.
he's in Starlink land. Hey Wyatt, how are you doing? Lindgren Transport. I was warned this content may be inappropriate for some users. When I clicked on the string, I saw that.
saw that.
I was panicking. What does this mean? It
I
may
should
be
have said it
inappropriate.
on mine.
You
Listen,
know he has no pants on. So there's your inappropriate
look,
viewership.
Wyatt, you know, you already knew this content's inappropriate for some
It's
people.
inappropriate for some people.
You know me personally.
No, Wyatt.
You've been around me.
If you know Jeff, everything that could come out of his mouth could be inappropriate at any moment, right, Alan?
Believe me. Even during this live, there's so many inappropriate things I wanted to say.
Keep
And
yourself
I've had
down.
to control
He's,
myself.
he's out of control.
No, what happened?
Especially with me sitting
Yeah.
over here.
Yeah, I got to keep these guys apart,
Yeah.
you know, or else it'll be a love fest.
Yeah. All right, Dennis. So you are in Utah. I thought you probably was.
Wait,
wa-
I just-
Was those pictures you took of the arches recent? What? This time out?
Oh, Arches is
Yeah,
gorgeous.
it's gorgeous.
It's absolutely gorgeous. All
yeah,
I
you had
wanted
a
to
picture of
say.
this camper in his truck with an arch
Oh,
there.
that's beautiful.
Or maybe it was a horse trailer. I forgot.
But what I quickly wanted to say is about that inappropriate for some viewers. When you go do a live YouTube on your phone and you press that you're making the live, it asks for a title, and then you have to answer all these little questions. Is it going to be public? Do you want to restrict it to kids, or is it over 18? Well, I forgot to check that it's good for all ages, and that's why you got the inappropriate, because it came up automatically as over 18. This video is for people over 18. I forgot to go in and uncheck it as it's good for all ages, right?
Because I've seen it on mine.
Yeah,
so.
that's what, and I was like, oh no, people think we're making some kind of inappropriate video.
Yeah.
Sorry, not that kind of video.
Well,
What? Don't you say anything. Don't you say anything inappropriate.
Okay.
Just keep it there. All right, Dennis. Chris, say hi to Mrs. Vicky and Jessica Henty. Oh, Mrs. Vicky and Jessica, how are you doing? How you doing, Chris? I know who you are, Vicky and Jessica Henty. How are you doing? We miss your boy out here on the road. We got to see him at Wall, and we had lunch with Chris,
We did.
and that was a good thing.
And we seen Rip.
And we got to see Rip, the puppy dog. This is awesome.
Mhm.
Okay, so are we down at the end of our
That's
chats
the end
now?
of the
We
chat.
are.
Okay, so we're gonna kind of wrap this up. You want to?
Hey, we're good.
We still got 35 people on here, but
Hey, if you haven't
Yeah,
pressed the
nothing
like
to say.
button underneath the video button, the
Yep.
description thing, please press that like
and
button.
hop over to Not a Real Libertarian channel.
Still
Subscribe
wild.
there.
And Scott and Holly Melancholy.
Hop over
Wild
to
ask
Scott
the
Holland
question.
Millie
And
channel.
I want to say, wait, go ahead.
Hop over to Scott and
Holly.
Holly Melancholy's channel. Subscribe there. You
And
can see my brother play the guitar and
and
my sister-in-law sing. It's
I
awesome.
want to give a special plug. If you guys don't know, RV Transporter Holland Paws. Now, if you really want to learn about the RV industry, that is a fantastic channel. All the nooks and crannies, and where I will teach you about RV transport as we're doing the fun side and we're traveling, and I'll show you where we're going and goofing off in our silly conversation. I actually do give you some good information. But if you want to find out, if you need permits, if you need logging, if you need how to do your emergency triangles, this is a great channel. It's called Holland Paws. Go to his channel, subscribe there as well, because that really is, Tim's got a great channel. You need to watch him if you're not already subscribed.
So, Phil Wall, is Jeff wearing pants?
Yep. Jeff
Hold
wearing.
this.
No.
Trust me, he's not.
What to do? I told you this was completely inappropriate. No
There.
pants wearing Jeff. Oh no. Jeff's leg is on for the whole world to see now.
Lordy.
I have pants on, and I have to prove that now. I have pants on. There's my foot.
Yeah. I got my pants on.
Yeah, he's the only one not wearing pants. All right. Phil Wild says Holland rocks, and he does rock. All right, Chris says, peace out, my friends. We'll talk at you tomorrow, Chris. Have a good night.
Yeah.
Bye, Chris's mom. Chris's
Lynn, Wyatt says, look like YouTube was right.
YouTube was right. Inappropriate for some viewers.
Hey, YouTube, they know these things, man.
They know that if
Why?
you're wearing pants or not. Well, in any case, we're going to wrap it up here. Say goodnight to you guys.
Major Nuts, thank you.
Thank you guys. Have a great night. Phil, I love you guys so. I see why the rating you have to put up. Yeah, you see what we have to put up with.
Oh,
Right?
trust me, I gotta keep them in line. It's hard to do it.
That's why we need a chaperone.
Nature Nuts. And
Nature nut photos.
he told me to tell you that I have to keep you guys in line.
You do have to keep
That's
us. That's
the
why we keep
problem.
them around.
I'm
Oh,
doing
wait a
my
minute.
Somebody
best.
has to keep us
I'm
in
doing
line.
Reset
my
channel says, damn, I'm late.
Oh,
No.
we've already been talking about you
Man,
and everything.
Casey, let me tell you, I talked so good about you, brother.
We did. We
Go
just
back
really
and
bumped
watch
you
it.
up. We talked great about
I
you.
did, man.
You're wonderful. You guys also need to check out Fair Winds and Fallen Seas YouTube channel. If you're into
Go
RV
there.
transport, go to Reset channel to
Go
see
there.
the fun side of what Fair Winds and Fallen Seas does.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's some fun stuff there.
I'm featured on both those channels, so you'll love it.
Yeah. Wyatt says, later, everyone. Talk at you later. Yeah, we'll talk at you on the phone, Lindgren Transport. Reset channel says, love videos, can rewind.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the truth.
Yep, at least you can rewind them.
Alright,
You
good
don't
night.
need to rewind
Hey,
this
Jill.
one, Casey.
Jill,
Casey.
my mom. Hey.
Casey,
Hey.
Casey, you don't have to rewind this one. Just trust me.
Jill says, good night, God bless, and keep you three safe. Thank you.
Thank you.
We need the God blessing part. We really need.
We still have one more pass to go over.
We got one more pass, Snoqualmie Pass, to go over tomorrow. They are getting snow. We will try to be as safe as we can. we took look out at like what 30 miles an hour going
Yeah.
across through there. So we are very safe. We're
Yeah.
always trying to be the safest we possibly can be. But you never know when things out of your control can happen. Like a truck blowing over on your
Like
camper.
camper. That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah. So we will try to be as safe as we possibly
Well,
can.
we don't have far to go tomorrow.
No, we
Yeah,
don't have
We
far.
have like 300 or 400 miles. We're
Yeah,
good.
so we can leave late and give the sun time to melt the road. and all
We're
that
gonna
stuff.
go, we're gonna take on that pass right in the middle of the day, like 1 to 3.
That's our plan.
Phil Wild says, "Stay safe." Reset Channel, be careful, Cheryl. Thank you, Reset Channel. You guys, you can be as wild as y'all want to be on that, okay? But I will be careful. Thank you. Okay, so that's it for us tonight. We appreciate you guys jumping on
Hey,
here.
Stephanie says hi.
Hey, oh, Stephanie,
Hey,
yes.
Stephanie.
Hey, Stephanie, how you doing? I love Stephanie. You know, she's a winner. Winner, chicken dinner.
Yeah, you did good there, Casey.
Did good, Casey. We got to get together and do some Sturgisy things.
Yeah, see, you didn't do as good as I did.
Oh,
but,
no.
You know, you
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
You did the best you could do.
Yeah, that's it. You're the best in Casey can. And we're still looking for a woman for Al. He's
Yeah,
single out
all
here.
the time.
So all you hot chicks out there,
Look me up.
you can, yeah, look him up.
I gave him my advice. He needs to set the bar a little lower.
You just set the bar lower.
Yeah.
All right, that's enough, you guys.
Oh,
It's
Lord.
ridiculous. Okay, we're gonna be out of here.
All
Thank
right.
you guys for watching. That's all for now. The next video should be coming out maybe tomorrow or the next day. It's where we're going down to Southern California. And after we go to Southern California, you're not gonna want to miss the videos that we did after we made our
Yes.
delivery.
Yes, we didn't even talk about those yet.
Nope.
Yeah.
You,
Nope,
you
you're gonna have to
won't
learn.
believe
You're gonna have to
where we
learn
went. We went to 3 different places, and I'm just going to leave it at that as a mystery. You want to stay tuned, subscribe to the Transport Bandits channel, because we got 3 places after our Southern California delivery that is wackadoodle. I'm just telling you.
It is.
Yeah, Ed says my president is doing a great job.
Yes,
He
great.
is, man. I mean,
Hey, Ed, how
he's
you
on
doing?
top of things.
Yeah.
He's brilliant.
I know.
He's on the up top
Yep.
side.
All right, that's all I have to say about that. Before we make everybody angry here, I'm going to have to say Transport Bandits out. Thank you guys. Now, if you watch my finger or my face for a minute while we're trying to figure out how to shut this down. There we go. We are sure we want to stop streaming. Good night, everybody. We love you guys out there. All right, now everybody can do it. Transport Bandits out.